Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29, back again for another comic review for Super Sons Fortress of Attitude. And in this issue we are reviewing Son of Kal-El issue 8 with Superboy, John Samuel Kent. Not Superman like Tom Taylor wants us to believe it is. So, jumping into first things first, in regards to the cover, do these covers in any way, shape or form connect to anything that is happening inside of the story? Sure enough, they both do, to which I give the first cover, the regular cover, a 7 out of 10, and the cover on the right hand side, a 7.5 out of 10. I will now start to move into the internal art, to which we'll get to cover some of the things that are happening in regards to the story. And also point out some interesting things as well. So have a look at some of the art around the beginning, middle, and of course the end. So starting off with some of the art around the beginning, and as we can see here, we have this Superboy, or the Son of Kal-El, also going out of his way to help one of the Gamora Corps. And we can also see that Aqualad is there, Jackson Hyde, and they're still going up against the beast that came from the sea. Now this is still some art around the beginning of the story, and I want to point out something. Why is this truth cult that is also run by Jay Nakamura using Lex Tech? Because as you can see here, we've got a camera called Lexa, which would also be short for Alexander, and we also know that that's another name for Lex Luthor, Alexander Luthor. It indicates that it's HD, and we've also got Lexraw. Interesting thing I wanted to point out there, and this is happening really early in the story. So confirmed, Jay is still a villain. He's not the hero you think he is. Oh, by the way, let's also add, he's also done nothing heroic as well. As we jump towards the middle of the story, we have Jackson Hyde working with Superboy here against this sea monster. And later on, we do also get the appearance of Arthur Curry Aquaman to help on the scene. And last but not least, that very forced relationship on John Samuel Kent. No doubt that pink hair is also pink kryptonite. He's kissing a villain. Alright, for the art in this, I felt like the art slipped a bit, to which I gave the internal art a 6.5 out of 10. Moving into the story, as you know, there are certain things that I like in my stories. Starting off with, were there any comic book references? No, except for up towards the end, which is, I'll go read the next two upcoming comics, which settle around Dick Grayson and also John Samuel Kent. And that was at the end. And that was pretty useless, to be completely honest. Moving into the next thing, what did we get in regards time-wise? Well, we had Next Day, which was around the middle of the book, and we also had Now. Again, it's just lazy in the all except the Next Day was alright, the Now bit was alright. it would be nice to know like a little more deeper descriptions than just having these two things. A cast of characters consisting of John Kent, Jackson Hyde. We had the Gamora Corps. We also had Jay, Henry Bendix, Lex Luthor, and last but not least, Arthur Curry, Aquaman. The locations we had in this were the coast of Metropolis, and last but not least, Gamora. For this story rating, it got a 5 out of 10 from me. Well, until then, we'll see you next time at the Super Sons Fortress of Attitude, to which the next thing that will probably be reviewed will be... Robin's issue 4.